That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? Of course, the big fan event in Brazil is going on this weekend. And always a whole bunch of big drops happen there. And like, we just have so many things we have to cover today that we can't even talk about all of them. Like, including a new Captain America 4 trailer they put out. We can't even talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. But I think the best thing that we saw this weekend coming out of there was this new, like, nearly 4-minute long, whether you call it a preview or an extended trailer or whatever, of the Thunderbolts. And it's fantastic. It looks so good. And, you know, it's been a while. I mean, there's been so much disappointing stuff coming out of Marvel the last couple of years. Like, it just felt like for a while, like we were just always talking about, like, the Marvel put out this disappointing. Not all of it bad. Like, some of it great. Some of it just mediocre. But, like, they just haven't lived up to that standard that they set in the first, like, 10, 12 years that they were doing Marvel, right? And so, anyway, we had Deadpool and Wolverine, which is amazing. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was great. But when they announced Thunderbolts, you guys remember, I was like, really? You're going to just scrap together a bunch of B-listers? And, okay, I don't think anybody's going to care about this. And then they announced the character lineup, which included Yelena, obviously, Ghost, which I thought was great to bring her back from Ant-Man 2. Don't really care about what's
Taskmaster?
I'll be honest with you, I don't really care about Taskmaster, especially the iteration we got in Black Widow. But then we have Bucky, Red Guardian, and Walmart Captain America,
which they called out in the trailer.
Yeah, what did they call him again?
Dime Store Captain America.
Dime Store Captain America.
Yeah.
I'll have you know, I was the official Captain America. And I was like, okay, that's a really cool lineup, actually. Then the first couple of previews came out, and I thought, this looks really good. This trailer was fantastic. This was a fantastic trailer. Now, look, I still don't know, none of us know, if the movie's actually going to be any good or not.
Right.
But I love what I'm seeing. Because my favorite part is Red Guardian. I have, like, Red Guardian was easily, to me, David Harbour's Red Guardian was easily, to me, the best part of the Black Widow movie. I didn't hate the Black Widow movie, but I didn't particularly like it either. But Red Guardian was fabulous. And in the last trailer, like, just when Yelena shows up his door, hey, Dad, he's like, oh, very many important things doing. And he's like trying to clean up his apartment. I love this guy. And then just the stuff they showed us in the trailer, too. That is what I talk about. Boom. I love this character so much. I could watch... If Marvel really want to do something, if you just did a Disney Plus series on Red Guardian, I'd watch the hell out of that. I would love that. And not even like some global thing, just him trying to save like a neighborhood community center. Red Guardian's trying to defend a community. I don't know, something like that would be ridiculous. But I thought the trailer's great. That whole action sequence where Bucky is coming up on the motorcycle.
He looked like the Terminator.
He did look like the Terminator, but like even the way he grabbed the gun and like all that kind of stuff, that looked great. And is that Bucky? That was great. Also, that shot where he gets the Humvee on the chain and then plows his arm into the concrete, that was a pretty cool looking shot. And then now we know what happened to Avengers Tower. Valentina got it.
Yeah.
And standing there in an iconic room, so many big fights happened in here. I mean, that would be the room that Hulk smashed Loki, right?
Right.
So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. I still don't have a really clear idea about what this movie's about.
Or who the enemy is, really.
Yeah, like, I mean, look, we know we got Sentry or a version of Sentry in this. I don't think he's going to be what they're fighting against.
But there's a shot in the trailer, if you see, they're all kind of dirty and they're all looking up towards something.
Probably Sentry.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, which gets me super excited.
Yeah, I listen, I thought the trailer was wonderful. And again, my favorite part was that opening action sequence with the cars and everything.
Right. Also, all defensive mechanisms.
Activating defensive measures. And the little wanky sex time music comes on. And his daughter's like, oh my God. Like, oh.
I love this scene where Captain or U.S. agent, he's like, yeah, oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he goes, beep. You know, the camaraderie between this oddball group seems it's working for me in this trailer. They're so different from each other, but yet I feel like this this, you know, this that they are a team already. Like they're gonna be a good for each other.
If like that's gonna be one of the big things to make the movie work, if it's gonna work.
Right.
They've got to make us buy into the chemistry between the characters.
Exactly. That's the word.
And you know what? Listen, while I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I didn't think it was great, but there's certainly some great things in it, but I liked Falcon and the Winter Soldier. The main thing that they did that made that series good to decent was the chemistry between Bucky and Sam. Like that carried the show, really.
Right.
And if they can achieve that with Thunderbolts and really make us feel, they've already done it between Yelena and Red Guardian. So that part's there. Now if they can do it between US Agent and Bucky, or Red Guardian and Bucky, Yelena and Ghost, if they can accomplish that, it'll go a long way. So whether the movie will be good or bad, we'll have to wait and see, but I thought the trailer was fantastic. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, The Perfect Jean. So the colder season is here, and guess what? I am living in the perfect jean. These jeans are super stretchy, soft, and totally trick people into thinking I've got my life together. And I'm telling you this because I actually love them. These are absolutely, no questions asked, my favorite jeans that I have ever owned. And yes, the folks over at The Perfect Jean are paying me to say that, but it's still absolutely true. These are my favorite jeans ever. These jeans have enough stretch to accommodate Thanksgiving dinner and are comfy enough to wear all day watching Sunday football. Plus, even though they feel like sweatpants, they look good enough to be your go-to pants for date night. And listen, the Perfect Jean isn't even just pants. They've revolutionized t-shirts as well. The Perfect Tee has just enough stretch to hide that beer belly while accentuating your arms and chest for that flawless look. My guys, it's finally time to stop crushing your balls in uncomfortable jeans by going to theperfectjean.nyc. Our listeners get 15% off your first order, plus free shipping, free returns, and free exchanges when you use the code CAMPEA at checkout. That's 15% off for new customers at theperfectjean.nyc with the promo code Campea. And after you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support the John Campea Show and tell them we sent you. F your khakis and get the perfect jean. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think of this new extended trailer of Thunderbolts? I thought it was great. Whatever you guys think about it, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.